Yo, what's happening, people? You are gonna have to excuse whatever the hell this is. But something very, very cool. Yesterday, I went to go and see Coach Rob Frampton to go and do some training, and he gave me a little gift to go away with. So to the untrained eye, this is nothing, but what we actually have here is a fully fledged sandbag. So what I can do is I can fill up that bag with a bunch of sand in here, and I can use this bag for all of my conditioning work in the back garden. Now, sandbags can be used for tons and tons of different conditioning work. You can do just front carries and runs with them. You can do repetitive motions of things like floor to shoulder, over the head, lots of things that are going to get the heart rate up nice and high. And the cool thing with this, and kind of a little trick that Rob taught me about, was what you can do is fill up multiple parts of the inner sacks, and then you can have different weights. So if I wanted to, I could maybe have 3 30-kilo sacks in there, so I could be working with 30, 60 or 90 kilos very, very easily. I can just take one sack out, reseal the bag, and then go and do more work. So I can potentially do drop set stuff, I can do different weights, I can do pressing stuff overhead with it as well. It's just super, super versatile. So today we're gonna go out, grab some coarse sand, chuck it in there, maybe have a look at a few inner bags, and yeah, see if we can get this bad boy up and running.
Matt, what happened?
I'm having a nightmare. I'm trying to clear the boot out because we're going to make some space to obviously get these sandbags in there. And happened to come across, oh my gosh, that stings. Happened to come across the fact that my grade 2 Cerberus tacky had spilled all over in the boot. So now, I'm trying to get tacky off of my hands. So I had to put WD-40, spray my hands with WD-40 because it's the only thing that gets it off unless you've got tacky remover, which I don't. So now,
errors.
my hands smell like WD-40. Yeah.
The way or just a bit? Oh, baller.
Has the layout changed much since when you worked here?
I used to work here 13 years ago, and no, it's exactly the same.
So Rob said coarse sand, I think.
Coarse sand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I can't remember what he said.
I didn't know there was that many different types of sand. I mean, that one was just leaking.
So many. Got this as well. He might have meant like some shingle. I'm going to want something that I can like move relatively easy to kind of get my hands underneath and stuff. That, oh, this is like Goldilocks, isn't it? This is a little too firm for my liking. Basically, going to have to go around and grope a lot of sand. Take 2. Hips.
Careful when lifting.
Coming through.
Yeah.
Oh, life, someone's staring at me.
Safety first.
Yep, got to keep the car looking clean.
You did it.
So, we are home, and I have just basically mowed the entire garden because it was an absolute mess, and I figured if I'm going to be filling up the sandbag today, I want to make sure the garden is in a nice condition, just so that I'm not making it look even crappier than it probably already is looking. So now I have to basically go to the car, get all of the sandbags reloaded up from B&Q, from the car, all the way through the house, and then to the back garden, where we will then be filling up the Cerberus sandbag. So I now have the joys of loading everything individually, one by one, by hand, the long way, because there is no short way to our back garden. Right, so we've got 5 bags, so that's 125 kilos worth of sand. The max for this bag is 130, but I think what I want to do is I think I want to put 100 kilos in here to work on a lot of my carry stuff, not necessarily my press stuff. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a second inner bag and then probably fill it up with an additional 25. So by some divine miracle, we managed to get everything into the sandbag. Now all I'm gonna do, collar it off about here, chuck a tie wrap on it, make the bag a little bit more condensed, and then put a little bit of tape over it as well. I am gonna attempt to try and weigh this bag to see approximately how much weight we are working with. Okay. So that is actually weighing in even lighter than I thought it was going to. So that weighed in at, I think it was about 62.7 kilos on those scales. Although those scales are pretty busted and crummy, so I'm not too sure. Or maybe I am just a massive pussy. Who knows?
Big boss, I stepped out with a bimbo, and I hate to lose the first nice in the window. Got the damage. English boy just came through, nigga, what's the panic? Clock the what the fuck's a nigga, clock the damage. Fuck that geezer, fuck that. Better get the calculators. Skills in a plastic bag. That's how.
That was sick. That was a sweaty one. That was good though. I'm definitely gonna be playing with that bad boy a lot more. Be starting to do conditioning sessions a little bit more as well. Want to keep my CV nice and high, so no, I'm so happy with that bag. Amazing.